Anger arrives like heat, sudden, sharp, unmistakable. It rises in the body before the mind can form words, tightening the jaw, quickening the breath, sharpening the senses. It's the moment a boundary is crossed, a value is violated, or a line you thought was understood is ignored. Anger is the flare that says, something here matters, something here is not okay. Anger is the emotional signal that a boundary has been breached or a core value has been threatened. It is a protective response, a surge of energy designed to mobilize us toward change, clarity, or defense. Anger is not inherently destructive, it is directional. It points to what we care about, what we expect, and what we refuse to tolerate. At its core, anger is the body's way of saying, pay attention, something important is happening. Anger is the fire that reveals our devotion. It shows us where our heart is invested, where our expectations lived, where our dignity stands guard. It is the heat that rises when fairness fractures, when respect is withheld, when harm is done without acknowledgement. Anger sharpens our awareness. It clears the fog, focuses the mind, and brings our values into sharp relief. But anger also carries attention, the desire to protect without destroying, to speak truth without burning everything down. It is the emotion that asks us to hold both power and restraint, both clarity and compassion, both the right to feel and the responsibility to choose what comes next. Anger is not the enemy, it is the messenger. It tells us where we hurt, where we hope, and where we must draw the line with courage and care. Anger becomes wisdom when we listen to what it protects. It becomes clarity when we honor the boundary beneath it. It becomes strength when we channel it toward truth rather than retaliation. May we learn to meet our anger with curiosity, to follow its signal without letting it steer the whole story, and to recognize that beneath every flare of heat is something we value deeply, something worth understanding, defending, or healing.